Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Cancer. So Cancer, as usual, I'm doing a reading with my own tarot deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. So Cancer, I tried recording this video already once, and I was completely distracted and interrupted by external noises. Even though today is a Sunday, it feels like there is like this growing loud environmental noise that is just interrupting my thoughts. And I feel like this was very interesting because it's actually connected to your message today, Cancer. And it makes sense because I'm a Cancer too, so I can relate to that specifically. But there is something about you wanting to slow down or being forced to slow down, close your eyes and silence everything that is surrounding you to discern what is or where are these noises coming from. What are they? Are they you? Are they external to you? Are they your inner voice? Are they just, annoying sounds? Because I feel like the greatest message that I'm seeing here, and I feel like it is being pushed by the necessity of quieting down and silencing everything around you. It's like the loud noises around you are going to force you into this deeper inward focus to listen to yourself, specifically to listen to your heartbeat. And the way that your heartbeat is communicating to you today, Cancer, is through this song. It's like this heart frequency that is your heart's song. And it's like you have to be like incredibly attentive and tuned in to this heart frequency to be able to listen to it, to be able to capture like the frequencies of your heart. So I feel like it starts with you needing to focus your attention and slow down your frequency, slow down, even like completely stop, like literally stop to sit down, close your eyes, meditate, and like feel like these external interruptions are actually just pushing you inward, right? It's like this crawling in yourself, inside your own heart, so that you can truly listen to this heart song of yours that wants to play. And actually it will grow the more that you give yourself attention to it, or like just open your ears, but also like your internal beingness to allow this song to play, allow this song to not even be voiced, because I don't feel like you're saying anything, but it's more like just listen to it attentively. So let's begin with the cards, Cancer. We're starting off with the Five of Cups. And so this is your internal map. This is the map that is going to eventually lead you back to your heart. And I feel like you know that, you want that. That's the thing. It's almost like the external noise that you might be surrounded by right now, just as I am right now. It's pushing you to find this map again that will lead you to your heart space. And that is like this direction that is very clear to you because of the Ace of Swords. So this is talking about this spotlight being shown in your heart, right? It's like this is the clear place. Not only is being marked by an X, right? Usually I see the fives as this X to the map, right? To this treasure, to this precious treasure that is your heart, especially being the Five of Cups. But here with the Ace of Swords, well, first of all, the first thing that I saw with it was this spotlight being shown over your heart. But the other thing about it is that this was talking about a splinter being removed from your heart. So I feel like at the same time that there is clarity about this heart space, that you need to go back to it, that you need to go inward, right? It's like focusing in your heart. Shining this spotlight over your heart is going to give you clarity about what is there that might not be, well, it's coming through as like something that you used to tell yourself as something that was your truth, but now it's become something that is unnecessary, right? Like, and it's coming through as like this visual of a splinter being removed from your heart, but I don't feel like it's something that is painful or something that is detrimental to you or even to your health, you know, even if it is not like the physical health but your emotional health, I want to say. But it's coming through more like something that is no longer serving you. So there is, I don't feel like it's a trauma. It's more like, you know, the story that you used to tell about yourself, it's being removed. This is something that is being shown right now when you look back into your heart, when you go to your heart space and start hearing this song of your heart that wants to talk, it's like that wants to talk about like something that is, it's almost like learning a new song. It's like, for until this moment in your life, Cancer, you have been following a certain song of your heart, maybe a certain beat to your heart that is no longer that heart frequency, or that it's like it doesn't resonate with you perhaps, or it just doesn't sound true to you. Tell that story about you. And it's like, it's all internal, right? It's not something that you're actually saying to anybody. That's the thing. It's like going back to your heart in terms of like feeling into the story that you told about yourself throughout your life, and that it doesn't resonate with you anymore. So it's like this tuning in out of a certain song, or tuning out of a certain song, right? But first you have to tune back into it. It's like you have to shine a light to that frequency, to that heart song that used to be, you know, the song of your life in a sense. It's like it used to play through you. It's like it used to motivate you perhaps, or move you, right? But not move you physically, move you emotionally, I want to say. But now it's changing. The hard song is changing. And because of that, the old song is being replaced, or it's almost like, so that's the thing. It's like the song that your heart has been playing through your entire lifetime is now ending and giving way to a new heart frequency, a new song that is going to start like a very silently, I want to say. That's the reason why you have to pay attention, because the tunes are being like one song is now ending and there is a new song that is now emerging, and this new song requires that you stop to listen. This new song is not as loud as the external noises, right? It's not going to be obvious. It's something that you need to stop to listen and pay attention, because the Knight of Pentacles coming next, actually the way that I saw this Knight of Pentacles was stopping on your tracks, right? Just to contemplate the path, but contemplate in a sense of hearing, right? Listening with your entire being, listening with your entire full body, right? It's like your body needs to listen to this frequency. It's not just going to sound in your ears, if that makes sense. It's like it's going to resonate through your heart frequency, through your heart space. And that's the reason why you're being pushed inward again, so that you not only have the ears to hear it, but also like you have your full body listening to it, right? Listening to the frequency of the song that is finishing to give way to the emergence of a new song, that your heart will feel the difference. Because I feel like it's going to evoke, in a sense, new visions, or just new inspirations, or new like a new creative desire in you because of the Two of Wands. This is talking about like inspired steps. This is actually what I heard. But the inspired steps are, it's like they're going to appear, or they're going to rise within you. So after you're completely stalled, after you're completely still, right? You have to be in this standstill mode. This is how I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles, because this is very subtle. This is not the type of kind of drastic change between one frequency, like a rock and roll type of song, and then one that is like a classical music song, right? It's not that type of too great of a change. It's more subtle than that, but there is this change that you need to listen with your entire full body. And after it's almost like your body is tuning into that song, or to this new heart song that is emerging, that will inspire your steps from now on, right? It's like these steps, the way that I'm seeing this, it's like maybe I watched the new Avatar trailer video too much, or maybe those visuals are just in my mind's eye right now, because I actually saw this documentary called Fantastic Fungi, and all of these technicolors types of imagery are all embedded in this Two of Wands for you, Cancer. It's like inspired steps, that the steps that you take from now on with this new attunement, with this new song coming from your heart that is inspiring your movement from now on. It's like these steps are going to leave kind of like a blueprint, but it's not a blueprint. It's more like a frequency, right? It's like a stamp with your frequency, with your heart song's frequency, with each step, with each, maybe this is like a new creative endeavor, a new creative idea that you, with each step of the way, you are leaving a certain mark. But it's subtle, right? It's very subtle. It's a frequency mark. It's not something that is physical or even visible. It's felt, it's sensed, right? It's like the frequency of the place that you are going to walk with these inspired steps are going to change because of this new song that now you're listening to, that now you're vibrating through, right? But I feel like this is something that it's like it has been going on. It's almost like now the difference is that, Cancer, now you are looking at it, now you're paying attention to it, now your focus is being highlighted like by this Five of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So not only there is this huge spotlight being shown over your heart, but your heart is now ready to sing its own song, because it's like it's coming through as like a new song, like this is a frequency that your heart, it's never played this type of frequency. It's never really it's like it was waiting for the other song to be completed, for the other song to finish and give way to this one that is, they're both true. It's just that this perhaps was a more, it's interesting because the Ace of Cups is right underneath the Ace of Swords. So both of them, you see how this shape of the heart is also here, but the difference is that it was upside down in a sense, or it was mirrored perhaps. It's like maybe the story that you were telling about yourself, right? That old song was reversed. You see what I mean? It was a reflection of your true heart's song, and now it's being restored, but it's not exactly restored, because this was true too. it's just that it's now complete. Now that song has played until the end. And it's interesting because from now on, that this new song of your heart is beating, especially because after the Ace of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune that actually is coming through as a drum, right? Like a shamanic drum, the types of which you usually see in rituals or shamanic ceremonies. That type of very beautiful, rich tone to it, right? It's like this sound that just resonates with you, right? It's like it's almost like the sound of your heart right now. Like you're so connected and so open to listening, and you are actually listening to this new song of your heart, that it feels like your heartbeat is connected to the heart of the universe. It's like through sound, through the song, through the rhythm, through the beating of the song, through the beating of the drum. It's like it's one and the same. Your heartbeat is beating in the same frequency of the universe, thanks to this new song that is emerging, right? The new song that is emerging in your heart, Cancer, is in the same rhythm, is in the same resonance, is in the same frequency of the universal heart. Maybe we're talking about universal love. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, it's interesting because with the Four of Wands coming next, I feel like the moment that this new song of your heart, Cancer, starts playing and guiding your steps with inspiration, with creativity, with new desires, with new and just a new frequency, a new energy. I cannot explain with words because I feel like they're not going to be guided by words. They're going to be guided by sensation that are going to flow through your entire body. As I said, that's the reason why you cannot just hear it with your ears. You have to hear it with your full body, because with each step that you take with this new song of your heart, it's like you're going to imprint that frequency on the earth, and that is going to attract, I want to say, others that are in the same inspired process as you moving forward. Because the way that I'm seeing this is like, this is your solo journey in a sense, or your heart attunement that is guiding your steps. But at the end here, I feel like when your heart frequency, or maybe your heart frequency is already, because this new song is starting to play, starting to be guided by this heart frequency that is the same as the universal heart, as the universal drumming of this beat, right? This sound wave, or it's hard to find a word actually to express that, but I feel like there's something that is going to be sensed in your heart that will connect directly to the universe, like to the rhythm of the universe, that will allow you to be in sync, right? In sync with the universe, because of your heart song that now is in connection. And because of that, your steps are eventually going to merge, I want to say, with the steps of another, because I'm seeing this as like a very subtle communication through your steps, right? It's not like it's almost like if you were to think that the story that you told about yourself was true, but actually was a reversed reflection of your true heart frequency, or just another attunement to your heart. I feel like that is now giving way, that old story that is now finishing is giving way to a new frequency that others are tuning into the same universal heart frequency, you see? And that is what is going to bring those steps together, those people together. I'm seeing it as like, you know, a sound magnet. I don't know how to explain that. It's like the sound connects people, and the sound is going to bring those steps closer. It's almost like the sound is guiding your creative process from now on. And because you're with your like open ears, but with your open body, with your open beingness to this new heart frequency, to this new heart song, it's like, you know that with every step that you take, you're going to emit these sound waves that are going to emanate and communicate with the steps of another. It's almost like I'm seeing this root system of, you know, trees that communicate with each other underground. And so it's like, this is what is going to attract people that are in the same path as you, perhaps. So yeah, it's very mysterious, and actually, you know, beyond words, to be honest, Cancer. But I truly hope that if you're resonating with this, you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying like this, that this song is going to feel different, right? It's going to feel like you're receiving like a very authentic guidance from your heart to move forward in connection to this universal song. So I truly hope that this made sense to you. I am going to pull more cards for you, Cancer, and I'm going to pull from the astrological runes as well in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!